So, video request today. What I feel about people, escapism, people wanting to escape the harsh reality. And, so I'll tell you about it. First of all, we all know what's going to happen to us someday. We're all going to die. Whether it's natural causes, tragedies, Bee Gees. But anyway, let's get back on topic. So we're all gonna die someday, whether we get shot, whether we end our lives, which I don't recommend, even though this life is a complete hellhole. Oh God, man, it is. But yeah, the popo just drove by. The sheep-po, imagine. But anyway, let's get back on topic. So everyone knows what's gonna happen to us one day. We're just born for one thing. We're here to make money. We're here to try to get a proper education, more like the sheepication, because it's all about programming us blue pill idiots into making money, being mindless, not having any self-awareness, not seeing anything wrong or corrupt with this world, which I say to myself, how could you not see it? But sadly, there's stupid people that don't see it. And that's the scheme. That's what it's all about. They want people to just look one direction, see nothing wrong, just do what they got to do, serve like a machine. You have a machine, you have a power drill, let's say, all right, the power drill's not working anymore, I got to get a new one. Same thing with us. We're like a tool, like I've always said in the past. We're going to do this until we break down and decay, Once we can't do it anymore, all right, replacement time. New sucker into the game, But that's basically all our life's about, We try to forget the harsh truth, It's like we all know we're gonna die one day, so we try to just do the things that are distractions, like celebrating meaningless holidays, celebrating pointless things, Every little thing's a holiday. Father's Day, Mother's Day. I mean, it's just another day. That's all it is. Today, as I'm making this video, there is no holiday. It's just a regular day. That's how I look at it as when it is a holiday. It's just like today, a regular fucking day. We're just bored with ourselves, so we try to make up a holiday just so we could, have a distraction. In other words, yeah, it's July 4th, we're not really free, but I'm just going to pretend and celebrate because, I'm going to drink, get wasted, light some fireworks, just like that's what's coming next, July. July's right around the corner. July 4th, as of when making this video, I'll say like another week or two away. 2 weeks, 1 week, about a week and a half, I don't know, but it's coming up. And, we're going to start lighting fireworks. God bless America, we're free. Meanwhile, we're enslaved in a different matter. Now we're enslaved by the government. So it's like, what are you celebrating? And then what ends up happening if it gets too late? All right, guys, we gotta call it a night now. I got work in the morning. So how free are you? Well, in New York here, I'm not familiar with other states if it's legal, but here I heard it's illegal. So if you get caught, the popo that you just seen in the beginning of the video gonna come and take your ass to jail because you try to celebrate your freedom, man. But officer, I'm just celebrating my freedom. No, it's illegal. Behind bars. You have the right to remain silent. But it's literally the case. It's like all these holidays mean jack shit. It's all just a distraction, because the truth is, life is pointless. One day we're just gonna become nothingness. Even if you're the biggest somebody here, you're still going to be considered one day nothing. We all are. Whether we're nothingness now, well, how I mean it, like, whether we're nothing now or what, we're going to be nothingness regardless. Doesn't matter how rich you are, doesn't matter how broke you are, we're all going to be dead. So, let that sink in for a few seconds before I say anything else. It's like another thing, for example, movies. People going to the movie theater, which is a complete waste of time. Spending money just to stare at a fucking screen. It's like basically saying you gotta pay money just to watch my videos, literally. Like think how stupid that sounds, I'm paying money to see some stupid asshole that's making millions and millions just from me watching him. And he doesn't even know who the hell I am, yet I'm supporting him, And another thing, that's another reason why we go to movie theaters, because we try to distract. We could be bored at home. It could be a rainy fucking day, let's just say. And, you know, I'm bored. Oh, you want to go to a movie? So we try to just distract our boredom. It's all about boredom. We do whatever it takes to try to escape boredom. Which, hey, I can understand. Boredom sucks. But all these holidays that we celebrate, it's ridiculous. It's pointless in a way. But, you know, we're just bored. We can do this any day, you know what I mean? Like, we could drink any day. We could have a barbecue any day. We could play loud music any day. But sometimes we put that aside until this fictional holiday comes around town. Now it's okay to do this certain thing by playing music, barbecuing, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's all just, I don't know. It's just crazy. It really is, man. I bet you half the people don't even know the whole meaning of July 4th. All they're hyped about is the fireworks. Which, hey, I like the fireworks too. But what we're celebrating it and what it's all about is a bunch of cow manure. Because it's not the case. We're not free. The next day we got to wrap it up and get ready to go to work tomorrow. So what the hell we're celebrating? We're maybe free from one thing, we broke free just to get enslaved by another thing. That's basically what happened. It's exactly what happened. It's crazy, man. Now, you do have a lot of people that see how meaningless these holidays are, but they just go with the flow. And that's like me, red pill status, you know. We see how pointless this whole existence, and it's a big joke. But, you know, we just go along with it. What else could we do? But then you got these blue people, you know, the blue pill status people that say you're being disrespectful, for example. You need to celebrate your freedom, or like just whatever. Making it act like this is all meaningful when really it isn't. I mean, I don't see it how it has a meaning. We're just bored with ourselves. We're just trying to distract, knowing the truth that one day we're just going to become nothing. Even if you're so far something now, the richest man, the richest woman, whatever, one day that's going to all come to an end, and you're going to be absolutely nothing. You know? Me personally, as dark as it sounds, I look forward to when it becomes nothingness, you know? You know, I'll be straightly honest, when I was a kid, when I was like 5, 6 years old, I don't know how it all started, but one day my parents were saying something like, you know, one day when we die or whatever, and I'm saying to myself, wait, what do you mean die? And then that's when they said, well, yeah, son, one day we're gonna die. You're all gonna die. And I'm like, am I gonna die? And they're like, yes, one day you're gonna get old and die. Right there, I said to myself, like, right when I heard that, I was like, what's the whole point of this then? You know, and plus I was scared at first when I was a kid. Maybe I admit I had that blue pill mind, you know, I wasn't fully developed yet. This CPU wasn't really fully, you know, processing the whole picture yet. I was scared. I was like, well, I don't want to die, I want to live. Which now I choke when I say that. I can't say that now, you know, but then when I heard like the world's gonna end, I was scared. Now, all these things I hear, I wish it would happen in a sick way. I mean, I'm not trying to sound dark. It's just the truth. How everything is, everything's so expensive. Who the hell wants to live in today's world? Why the hell do you want to bring another kid in today's world? With the way things are going, I can understand if life was easy, if maybe the future was working out the right way it should be. We have automation doing things for us, you know. We're having more time to actually enjoy life. Instead, we're just here sacrificing more and more. We're not enjoying more and more. We're just sacrificing more and more. We got to work 1 or 2 jobs, if not more. We got to pay bills. The bills keep getting expensive. Everything. The quality of life just keeps going up. The expenses just keep going up. Even before this so-called inflation, it was doing it. You know? So this is when I say to myself, why the hell do you want to have another kid in today's life? And why the hell do you want to live this shit? Me, I just don't see nothing worth living for. Now, I'm not going to say, let's all kill ourselves, because I'm not recommending that. All I can say is, let's just ride it out. That's what I'm trying to do. But, you know, it's just, yeah, I don't recommend anyone takes that path. But like I've said, people that have done it, I can't blame them. I can't. I can't. There was, when I had this bad, like, I still have anxiety to this day. There's still days I suffer pretty bad, but I am a little bit better. Like back then, like I would say back then in 2016, 2017 is when it was really bad. Every day I felt sick, knots in my stomach, I start gagging. I don't know, it's just, and there was no reason. Well, I guess maybe because just the way life is, I don't know. Just knowing how unbearable life is was getting me physically sick, but, and yeah, at that point, I was just literally getting to the stage, like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna friggin', I was thinking about it. Like, I wasn't really planning to do it, but I was just getting to the point where it was like, you know, I just want out. I can't, I mean, I still kind of want out, but I don't know how to explain it, but it was bad those years, man. And I pray to God it never gets to that again, and I pray whoever's suffering can try and get help, you know. I know I help a lot of people when they watch me, so that's one thing I love to do. I love when people can relate, you know. I like making people feel comfortable. How I feel, like when you think about it, when I'm in a crisis and I'm begging for help, is how I look at other people when they're begging for help, you know. It's like I feel them, I feel their pain, I truly know what they're going through, and it's like I wish I could like pat them on the back, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's the thing, I'm too nice of a person, you know what I mean? I admit I'm very nice of a person. I mean, you don't want to get me mad either. I mean, we got some beef, man, imagine, but you know, but I mean, it's just, you know, I just wish, truthfully, I just wish everyone had, shut the hell up, nigga, making a video. Yo, but I truly wish we could all just be treated with respect, you know? And that's just the thing we won't ever have here. We're judged by our looks, we're judged by our race, we're judged by what we have, you know? If a certain thing in that bracket doesn't, like, you know, click in our heads, we treat that person as a piece of shit. He's poor, what are you doing with him? He's black, I want you going out with a nice white person, or vice versa. He's white, I want you going out with a black, you know, like whatever. Meanwhile, it shouldn't matter. It's a matter what the person, like I've said, it's in here that should matter. It shouldn't be on the outside, shouldn't be this, the skin. It shouldn't matter about that, man. And that's the thing that, it's just so pathetic. That's the thing that I say to myself every day. I can't believe I live in a world where we're judged by our race, we're judged by our preference, what we believe in, or you know, I don't know. It's just, I'm just speechless sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, wow, this is humanity. This is the world I was created into. You know, that's basically what I'm basically getting at as, you know? Like I say to myself, what's the point in being racist? What's the point in all that shit? There is no point. It's like we're just bored. It was like we just need some kind of drama in life to keep it interesting. I don't know. I mean, well, I don't know how anyone would want that life, you know? Truck behind me, what the hell, Jeepers Creepers or something, you know? But yeah, it's just, I'm just at a fog sometimes myself of how humanity's so cruel and dumb and just complete mindless, you know? It's just, it amazes me, and it sickens me. I had to move because this asshole truck, whoever, just kept getting close. He's gonna hit me for a second, the dumbass. But yeah, back to, you know, escapism and shit. You know, it's like everyone's doing all this shit to just try and escape the harsh reality. Meanwhile, the harsh reality of knowing you're gonna die, I don't find that so harsh. I find harsh is knowing the amount of decades we gotta spend living in this life. I mean, some people get it lucky. Some people randomly just go to bed and they die. But then at the same time, they're not lucky because they're actually stupid and want to live. So their wish gets crushed. Us people that don't care if we die, or sometimes hope we could just go to bed and it's lights out for good, we keep waking up. So it's like, it's unfair for both. But, you know, it's crazy. Very crazy world we live in. Very crazy world we live in. But back when I was saying, towards the middle beginning of this video, when my parents said one day we're gonna die, that's when it clicked to my head, then what the hell's the point in being here? Why am I here to do all this bullshit, going to school? Because at the time I was in school, I was like in like kindergarten, first grade or something, and I was saying, what's the whole point in going to this place every day, learning this, learning that, to one day die and not remember a thing at all? Like, let's say there's just lights out. You're not going to know anything. It's like you were never here if that's the case. It's like when you weren't born. So I say to myself, what is the point? Why do I gotta learn fractions? Why do I gotta learn what a stupid rock's made out of? Why do I gotta learn this? Pi equals this bullshit, you know, all this stupid school nonsense shit. To one day just be dead and not even know whatever happened, whatever even smacked me in the face, you know? Not remembering if I had a Bugatti or, you know, a Corolla, let's say. I'm dead. So that's basically, when they said that, that's where it all slowly started processing in my head. I'm like, what was the whole point of this then, you know? And plus, at first, I was nervous because I was like, well, I don't want to die. Now, on the other hand, I'm like, I'm cool with that, you know? At this point, you know, but it's just, truth is, everything's meaningless and people just, they're in denial. Some people, you know what it is? Some people know, but they don't want to admit it. And some people don't know, they're just too dumb to even see it. So it works both ways. You do actually have people that see it, but they'll still be in denial and be like, no, don't think like that, man. There's a purpose, man. Hell's the matter with you? Meanwhile, the guy's probably saying this motherfucker's right, but you know, I don't want to prove that he's right, you know, something like that. But yeah, it's just, I could keep going on with this, guys. You know, it's a never-ending battle, man. You know, it's a never-ending battle. But anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. You know, love you all. Even though it's meaningless, please stay safe out there. Yeah, that's all I can say, man. Take it easy. Stay real.